Drake teases at dropping his new album, but still no official dates. So I guess Drake is feeling himself on his new up-and-coming rollout. He must have heard Cole's last album and felt as if it's time. He must have felt as if his season has begun, because he is preparing to release his 9th studio album, IceMan. Yes, you've heard that correct. Drake is ready to give us some of the summer classics that we've been waiting for. Drake has actually been playing the long game with this one. He first started hinting at his 9th studio album, IceMan, back in 2024, but he never actually gave a release date. He just gave little breadcrumbs, and now it feels as if the winter is about to hit for real. The other morning, he posted a clip walking out of a building, looking into the camera and saying,
"I love you, Drake."
Yeah, exactly. That's it. You know, very ambiguous, no real information, just like Drake. You know, this is just like Drake. If you know Drake, you know this wasn't random. The IceMan will follow up his 2023 album For All the Dogs and his 2025 collab album, Some Sexy Songs for You, with Party Next Door. So expectations are very, extremely high. You know that. Drake hasn't said much publicly, but the streets have. You know the streets been talking since Drake took that L. DJ Akademiks recently stirred things up by leaking a snippet he claims is from the album, and he did it on the same day J. Cole released The Fall Off. That didn't sit right with some Cole fans. We know how Ak likes to play. Ak is a dirty scoundrel. If he has a snippet, he's gonna play it. Kendrick, Drake, Cole, don't matter. But we all know what team Akademiks plays for. He plays for the Drake team.
Bingo.
Did I do that?
Now, nobody was really happy with Ak for doing that. He really put his neck on the line for us, for actually trying to, put that snippet out for us. So we do have to shout out Ak for putting out that journalism. That boy Ak is working. In regards for Drake, I do love Drake. You know, I love Drake's music, but this album definitely feels like when that kid comes back to class after he done got his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Drake done took such a L from Kendrick Lamar. Hard to listen to him again. I understand it. There's an odor around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He snakes right now. But I'm sure after 2 albums, he will officially be back to old Drake again, my nigga. I know it. I'm sure of it. I'm positive. It's like this nigga is still walking around with a limp. You know what I'm saying? But you know he good. That's how I feel like anticipating this album. I'm just hoping he shows up the next day. That's it. I just hope this nigga comes back as regular Drake. I hope this nigga just gets rid of that stank. Nigga just, nigga, you stink. Nigga, this nigga's embarrassing shit. He making awkward jokes. He trying to make self-deprecating jokes on himself. Bruh, get back to the rap. Get back to the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear that fire from Drake. Let's hear. I'm really anticipating how good this album will be, because the album he dropped with Party Next Door wasn't that bad. It was decent. It had a couple tracks on there. He had some tracks for the winter. He had some tracks for the summertime. But I felt as if a lot of those tracks were pre-recorded. He's been recorded those shit. So now it's after Kendrick. I mean, we done heard a lot of music after Kendrick. We know that. We know. But it's the album. Now it's time. Now everybody gonna be listening. I know I'm gonna be having my ear to the fucking speaker like this. I'm gonna be yo, what's going on? Because I need to hear it. I need to hear what Drake has to say. I wonder if he's going to address the beef. I wonder what he's going to address on this album. Drake is getting a lot older. Drake is getting a lot older. J. Cole went the retrospective aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? He's looking back at his life. So what is Drake going to talk about? He's going to be talking about hoes? He's going to be talking about money again? So what is Drake going to be talking about now that all the other rappers in his same field, in his same class, the big 3, are actually rapping stuff of substance? Yes, J. Cole still had them bangers. Yes, J. Cole had those hits. Yes, Kendrick had those hits. But let's see if Drake is going to come up with some substance. Now, we know Drake always had substance. He always had that, the good music. But now is the time, because you just took an L. You just took an L, bro. You just took an L. We need to see how you moving, bro. And I believe in Drake. I honestly believe in Drake. I'm not going to be one of those people who turn their back on him after listening to this motherfucker for damn near a decade now, okay? I believe in Drake. I believe that this album is going to do good. But in my personal opinion, I think you should let J. Cole have his time right now. I think you should let this nigga J. Cole get a couple of dates in his tour in. And I feel as if, he could drop the IceMan at the end of March. He could drop it at the end of March, maybe in the middle of March. Because, bro, this is J. Cole's month. Relax, Drake. Drake, relax, bro. J. Cole is doing his thing right now. He just sold 300. Chill, bro. Like, this is the catty attitude that niggas be talking about in regards to Drake, bro. Like, it's like, yo, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to drop on the same month as Cole? Why are you hinting at this? You talking about IceMan, like it's already March. So when you gonna drop the IceMan? You gonna drop that shit in the summer? You gonna drop it around Cole. This is the stuff that niggas be talking about. It's that passive aggressive nature that Drake tends to have. My nigga, like, yo, bro, why are you trying to drop next to mine, nigga? Like, that's like pissing in a urinal right next to me, nigga. Like, yo, you don't see 5 different urinals on the side of me, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? You gonna come to the one right next to me? Bro, come on, bro. This is the goofy shit that Drake be talking about. This the Not Like Us, the Kendrick references. I'm not saying this album not gonna be good. All I'm saying is the way he goes about it, after him losing that rap battle, it got a lot of people looking at Drake's moves sideways. But I want to get over it, man. Like, just drop the music. Drop his shit. Drop another mixtape while you at it. Drop another one after that. Then we gonna get over it. Nobody gonna care no more. Everybody gonna go back to regular. Just drop more music. I need to hear more. I need to hear more shit. I need to hear Drake. I need to hear Kendrick. I need to hear Cole. I need to hear everybody. Everybody drop music because I love everybody. Drake, you on the clock, my nigga. Drop that fucking album at the end of March. Let Cole have his time. Let Cole have his time. Let us digest Cole's album first. Okay? That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you like, comment, share, and more importantly, hype this video. For more videos like this, make sure you check out the last one I just dropped. My name is ISFMP, and I'm coming in with another trigger warning. I shoot films, not people.